Eyeballs, Air, and Romeo. Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, your CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This weekly update has a lot of stuff going on, and we're going, okay? So let's go. Let's start with the reactions that we got from last week's weekly video, where, as clear as I possibly could, I talked about what we're looking for in order to get on NASDAQ and why we feel that's important to retail investors such as you might be right now. So it's such a pivotal thing, and watch it. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Having a CEO go on record, on video record with thousands of views, talking about how they want to enter NASDAQ because it'll benefit retail the most out of all the different ways that you can go, I think is a big thing. But it just shows kind of how I feel we're connected, how I'm working for you, and how our entire team is. So check that piece out, share it with your friends. It's a good piece. It's getting lots of views. So people like it, they're learning from it. Okay. That, by the way, has really kind of brought new eyes and people into our stock, both on the investor side, follower side, fan side, and customer side. So this momentum really works. Let me give you some statistics. YouTube, okay? It's a great way for us to get our message out. We think that we'll blow through 8,000 subscribers this weekend. Maybe as you're watching this, we've already broken through 8,000 subscribers. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. So yay for that. I'm looking for 10,000. I'm looking for 50,000. I'm looking for 100,000. But starting with 8,000, we'll take it. So that's pretty good. Keep in mind, on average, 57% of the people that watch our YouTube viewers don't subscribe. So if you're one of those people, just push subscribe. Make sure you don't miss anything. Okay, that's a YouTube data point, which is great. Another data point. On a monthly basis, we're now averaging 36,000 unique viewers. 36,000 unique viewers. Huge, right? Huge. I'll share that you can go on otcmarkets.com, which is the site that I recommend to look at AITX trades and history and filings and all that, because, wallstreetjournal.com and yahoo.com, notoriously out of date and slow. So use otcmarkets.com. And they have a very fun, some drop downs on closing market and on active market or whatever, current market. You could go and you can see how many trades were made on a particular stock in the OTC. And lately, we've had several days where we've broken 3,000 trades a day, which puts us in the top 10 in trades a day, which is great, right? And last data point I'll share with you on this, and I'll tell you why I track these and why these are important, I think, to you, is unique visitors to AITX.ai are up 50% over the last month. Now, okay, that's great, right? I'm not in YouTube business. I don't care. I'd really rather, believe it or not, be anonymous, just do my job. But taking on the role of being a public company CEO, you have to communicate, you have to engage, you have to be sincere and transparent. And so I do it, but I would rather not. In any case, since we're doing it, it's important to me, which I think means that it's also important to you, that we're growing. And growing is so important as we prepare this 2-year run, or as we are on this 2-year run to this beautiful NASDAQ pipeless uplist. So that's what the plan is. That's why these numbers are fun to share. Whoever's watching this, you are not alone. There are thousands of people watching it with you, and many, which I really love and I encourage, reach out to me and they share a picture of watching the video or whatever in the morning. It's really cool. It's really nice to see. All the outreach that we get is really nice to see. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so what did we hit? We talked the NASDAQ video. We talked a little bit about new eyeballs. Now, Air, okay? Air, we kind of dripped out a little bit over the last couple weeks. And then this past week, we came out with the manifesto, so to speak, which is the upgrade from the basis that we started the company on, autonomous remote services, now into autonomous intelligent response, which I'm so glad that we finally have gotten to. It is amazing. It is the future. There's going to be a lot more visuals and how that's going to work coming out soon. So here's the thing, though. Y'all got to read it. I know you read the summary, but what I'm saying is download the manifesto and read it and jump into it. It's an easy read. But what it'll do is it'll also potentially open your eyes to other changes coming in society and in the economy. Because I've talked about changes as we move into the fourth industrial revolution. And so I think it's important, just being sincere, that everybody kind of understand, hey, there's a lot of interesting changes. I'll give you one, a guy who's close to me, he said to me the other day, he's like, I think I'm relying on ChatGPT too much. And I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, it's a great tool. He's like, yeah, but we're having a relationship. It almost feels like we're having a relationship. I'm like, hey, that's the new normal. That is, for better or for worse. I'm not here to judge, but I'm saying that these tools are so good at connecting with us that it's going to change how we get social fulfillment and a lot of different things. So the more you can dive into it, the more you can prepare for it, the more you can benefit from it beyond, hopefully, whatever you may or may not be doing with us, with AITX. But the manifesto, download it, read it, and send me some comments. Send in some comments. Send me some reviews, okay? Because what we're going to do, contest alert, what we're going to do is we're going to send merch, super cool merch, maybe air merch, to reviews that come in that we like. Simple as that. So there's a little bit of incentive. Read it, review it, send it in. Maybe we'll send you some merch. Either way, let's have some fun. I'd like you to read it for your sake. Okay, we're going to wrap this thing up on a product that we've been working on for years, which we affectionately call Romeo. Now, we started this company to have moving, talking robots, and we've had a couple swings and misses. Hey, it's hard. It's not easy building an autonomous vehicle on limited budget. But what I've done is on Friday, May 24th, is I released a video of Rio's watching a Romeo running around our research and development center in Canada. And I gotta tell you, the amount of time and money that we've put into building autonomous navigation is now to the point where not only am I saying to you today, autonomous navigation is fixed, done, we actually finished it about a year ago, but now we're moving into more advanced autonomous navigation related features. So we're very excited about that. I would share with you right now that there'll probably be the prototype of Romeo 4 rolling around on video that I'll share probably in 3 to 4 months, probably August, September timeframe. And then, so it's very exciting. I'm very excited about Romeo. And again, I like sharing why I'm excited about Romeo. Romeo 4 is going to have a higher price point than the prior Romeos for a lot of reasons. It's going to be very good. But the point of the matter is having a device have a monthly recurring revenue that's, 4 or even maybe 5 times what our most expensive Rio is, dramatically accelerates our revenue growth. And that's what we're trying to do, right? There's a number I have in mind that I'll share with you when the time is right of where I want to be on monthly recurring revenue before we start the NASDAQ work. So having more expensive products help us get there faster as well. So that's the stuff on Romeo. Romeo not forgotten, far from it. Everybody, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's the Friday before Memorial Day weekend when I record this. A weekend where we think about people, soldiers particularly, who went to war for fight whatever cause, the cause du jour. But certainly we're here because of them. And certainly a good day to take a moment to think about how we got here and where we're going. So read the manifesto. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.